In this video, we will see about Smart Discovery, one of the powerful feature of the SAP Analytics Cloud. Smart Discovery is the tool or the feature which uses machine learning language for generating different kind of reports and visualizations, which will give very powerful information for the businesses to take proper decisions or the valuable decisions. So let's see how to create. We already saw how to create story and analytic applications. Now we will see when we say story, create story, and in this we have a run smart discovery option here. So you can see here it has mentioned that it uses machine learning algorithms to discover key influencers, unexpected values, and many more. So let's try to create this run smart discovery, and we will see one of the sample model which is taken. So in this I have just taken, so you can say we can get powerful insights on the information that are mostly matter to the business. Once we have this, what type of discovery settings we can do means we can either select measure or dimensions, and based on that we can run this smart discovery. So once we have created the smart discovery story, then select one of the measures. Now what we will do, we will select, say, let's say means we wanted to explore more on the gross margin about the products. Now select gross margin. There are some advanced features as well where we can say means we can get textual insights on your data, and then we can suggest renaming the records to unique name. So this is one thing. We can add some filters as well. Suppose we just wanted to filter on some specific dimension. Let's say means I wanted to select only one specific year. So I'm just selecting to some 15 as a year, and we'll say okay. We can select all the years as well, but let's try to create only one year smart discovery and just click on run. Once we select run, it will take some time to load it. It says we are building your story, so it will take some time to create it. Now you can see this story has been created automatically within few minutes. It's just a couple of minutes time it has taken. You can see it is showing the numeric chart in terms of gross margin at the first place. Then it is showing the column bar chart as well here, which shows different informations. What is the gross margin? Then you can see the predictive forecasting as well, how gross margin has been trending over time is. For each month in a year, you can see what is the actual value and what is the predicted value means. This was the predicted value, and for next month as well means it shows what is the predicted value based on this. And then it shows the sales manager gross margin as well means which who is having more sales gross margin by manager as well. It does also gives gross margin for so and so sales manager is top contributed, and who what is the average and all those things. We can view some more data here, and you can get some more insights as well on this. Who are the top contributors, how has this been changed, and what are the different things as well. So this will give more information. Then we do have some this type of chart which shows the sales wise gross margin and location wise, in which location which is the sales manager and which is having all this data. What is the discount and gross margin relationship as well, it is showing this one. So this is showing the overview of the gross margin, and if you say the next tab which is showing the key influencers. The key influencers is one thing which shows who are the five key influencers for the gross margin, and have highlighted top three means discount, product, and price are the three main key influencers for the gross margin to be there. How does discount influence gross margin? It does shows all these things in terms of charts. You can see how discount impacts the average gross margin as well. So wherever the discount is more, their gross margin is affecting more. You can see if here the less discount is discount bin, you can see is 45.70, and here you can see the more is the discount given, and you can see here that less gross margin is there. This is how does the product influence gross margin, which product. So on this as well, this is useful, which product is performing better and which are there. So here also you can see uh, different colors highlighting means, so just to highlight means which product is performing better. This is frequency by gross margin as well, it is showing as well here. Then there is another chart which shows compared record per gross margin and how fixed price. So these are the things which are there, and we can edit this as well. Where suppose we don't want to display one of the chart as well, then we can remove it from here. So if you just don't want to see this chart here, or maybe it is not relevant, or it is not good, we can remove it from the chart. So that is one thing here, it can be done. Unexpected values. So unexpected values is what is actual values and what is forecasted values, means the tool may be forecasting something and what is the actual values. So it shows we have found 315 records which were unexpected. It means there may be a difference between actual and expected. So expected are I think less here, and what actual it is more. So it shows the gross margin difference as well here, and what is the percentage of the difference as well, and what is the discount which has been given and which product. So it does gives all this information here, and what are the quantity sold and all those things here. What is the association between the actual and expected gross margin as well. So you can see this is the actual is having high sales, while expected was maybe less, maybe due to the budget or the planning, it was like that. Then lastly is a simulation. Simulation is also something which is shows different kind of things, and we can change the influencers. There are different influencer on the story which will give the information. Now if you see this one, so this is US dollar 0.09 million, and suppose we wanted to change something. So suppose we have increased the discount, then we can see means what is for this particular sales manager. If you wanted to increase the sales management, we can see means what is the impact it is going to happen on the business. So you can see it is been increased here, means the US dollar 0.16 million. You can see a discount as 437 point. So this is it shows strongly positive. Then if it is negative, then it will show in red format, and all those things it will show up here. Now if you go back to the designer as well, and suppose we wanted to add, so this is the one story which is created, I mean it's got automatically created, and then suppose we wanted to add some other geo map or any other things, then we can do it from here. We can add another chart, we can add tables as well here, and we can do means whatever the things which we can do, means while we develop stories from our own, all these components we can add it here, and we can make it a separate story as well, and which we can give it to the users. The last thing is we can do is we can actually export this to PPT, PowerPoint presentation, or the PDF or Google Slides as well, and we can see how this is getting displayed. We can do some setting as well for the page. Let's try to see means how it looks like in the PowerPoint. We'll just export it. So this is how it looks in the PowerPoint presentation as well. Means if you just wanted to see how it looks, see means this is when we wanted to give any presentation to the business based on the data. We can create some this powerful visualization of the story, and then this will be very helpful to present our data. This is something which is showing in different charts, and this way we can explain this charts very well, means, and it does have the expected unexpected values as well within that particular period. This way we can have this, means suppose we don't want to show all the slides, but suppose we just wanted to see show this slide, then we can show up this slide, and we can present our presentation to the business. So this will be very powerful things. So this way we can do our smart discovery, and this is very powerful feature which I think means uses machine learning algorithms, and SAP has used it most of the things. We just need to get the data in the model. Once we have the data model ready, we can run our smart discovery, and we can build powerful visualizations which will help business users to take powerful value based decisions. So that's it from this video. I hope you have understood this. If you have any questions, then please put it in comment section, and thank you for watching.